Okay, Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Ashraaf bin Anuar. My ID matric is I19204052. I would like to present about our our small business in subject enterprise and small business management. Okay, first we go to introduction. Okay, first uh, Dusun Permai Restoren is a restaurant that serves ikan bakar and other food. The restaurant is open for over 70 years. The restaurant is famous in Jitra, Kedah. The purpose of this case study was to explore about small business, how they operate in the business, and also the finance of the small business. It is also to help the small business solve their problem that they got before and during COVID-19 about their own business. The business problem addressed is the way Dusun Permai Restoran about their food security issue and challenge. Besides that, the problem arise is also about restaurant marketing challenge and also the restaurant management team structure. The problem also arise when COVID-19 happened in Malaysia. That is problem about how to maintain open after the COVID-19. Okay, next we go to company information. First is background. The name of the restaurant is Dusun Permai. It is named Dusun Permai because there are fruit orchard behind the restaurant planted by the owner of the restaurant. The quiet and lovely atmosphere of the restaurant is followed by the river that flows next to the restaurant. The restaurant is starting the operation is in October 24. Okay, next we go to organizational structure. Owner of this restaurant is Samsudin bin Ahmad. He is responsible to all of the restaurant. Second is accountant for the restaurant is Sanim bin Samsudin. He is son of the owner of the restaurant. He is responsible to handle the flow of money in the restaurant. Next is the maintenance restaurant is Hazarul bin Jamil. He is responsible for ensuring the restaurant is in good condition in terms of electricity, dining area and so on. Next is the chief of the kitchen is Zahari bin Hashim. He is responsible to make sure the condition in the kitchen well prepared. He also need to make sure the food for customer is good. Next is the chef. The chef of the restaurant is Yaakob bin Toha and Wahim bin Zaki. The chef is responsible all about food in the kitchen. They are helped by Abdul Basit bin Mazri and Fatin bin Hamid. For water section, there are Iman Hafiz bin Yusri and Hairi bin Uzair. For the satay baker is Haizat bin Jamil and Izzuddin bin Nabli. And lastly, for the dishwasher for the restaurant is Tukaman bin Abdullah and Awang bin Lebay. Okay, for the front part of the restaurant is being handled by Junaidah binti Romali, Hazare bin Jamil, Iman bin Zakaria, Ashraaf bin Matnayan, Amirul bin Jamil and Azizi bin Yaakob. Their work is to make sure customer well served in terms of cleanliness of table and chair, no problem in terms of food being late arriving and so on. Okay, now we go to the business model. Okay, we can say that this business is sole proprietorship because the owner use own capital or money to starting the business and he contribute more capital to this business. That why he can become the first owner, and that is sole proprietor, which means single person who in charge in this business. Even though he hiring many worker, he is the main ownership for this business. So this business model always called sole proprietorship. Okay, for the net product and service, the restaurant is provide food and drink for the customer. They are specialized in best ikan bakar in town of Citra, Kedah. They also provide satay and other food for the customer who come to their restaurant. Okay, for the marketing strategy. Marketing strategy is a process that can allow an organization to concentrate its limited resources on the greatest opportunities to increase sales and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. Because the owner is acquainted with many of the VIP acquaintances, this is somewhat helpful in terms of marketing the restaurant. The restaurant also using e-marketing like Facebook and other social media to promote the restaurant. Okay, next is operational strategy. Operational strategy involve refining and specifying a company business strategy and developing strategy, initiative and operational plan, aiming at enabling our client to successfully implement overall strategy for their business. The restaurant is located at Lot 1 and 2, Taman Masuri, Fasa 2D, Mukim Naga, Bandar Darul Aman, Jitra, Kedah Darul Aman. The restaurant open daily from 4 p.m. until 12 p.m. The location of the restaurant is in the town, make many people come to try the menu and also can eat without any problem because of their restaurant is located in a peaceful and a harmony place. Okay, now we go to the financial achievement. The capital that has been using by the owner to open the restaurant is using the money that he get when he worked as a contractor before he opened the restaurant. Okay, for the financial, first month 30,000, second month 29,000 ringgit, third month 28,000 ringgit, fourth month 13,000 ringgit, 5 month 29,500 ringgit, and the 6th month is 30,000 ringgit, and the profit annually is about 30,000 ringgit. Okay, the financial is sometime up, sometime down.
4008. Okay, next I will present about SWOT. SWOT is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Okay, first, strength. This restaurant is very famous in Chitra for its Thai food and grilled fish. Number 2, famous for its cheap food and also worth in it compared to other restaurants. Okay, next, this restaurant is in a strategic place and also interesting because it is in a beautiful river or area to see, and it is also close to the city of Chitra. Okay, next, weakness. Restaurant manager get also because get losing because they need to spend a lot of money to use. For example, payment of water and electric bill, a raw material for cooking use, employees, sellers, and other. Okay, next, restaurants are also difficult to get quality raw material due to raising raw material price, and also have a compare with other restaurants to get raw material quality. Opportunity. The opportunity offered at the restaurant is one of them is to offer online order and delivery to the house, but in an area as far as 10 km for the restaurant area. Employees at the restaurant will be sent to courses to add skill to be able to manage or operate the restaurant. Okay, next, trade. The trade that need to be employed is the competition between other restaurants in the area and also in the area that provided the same food. The economy in Malaysia is unstable, causing the price of food to increase, and also the price of food in the restaurant cannot easily change the price of food because the price increase, customer will be reduced, and if maintaining the same price, the restaurant profit will be reduced. Okay, next, business problem. I will explain 4 important business problem. Number 1, food security issue and challenger. Number 1, can end in country many food transportation issues such as the item not arriving arriving on time, needing temperature controlled transportation and being contaminated. Okay, next, they can learn two other poor food safety problems like customer or staff getting sick. Okay, next, restaurant management team structure. The third is even if you know how to manage restaurant staff, you will not to have the time to do that and also keep a close eyes on day-to-day operation. Next point, customer service. Plenty of restaurant problem and their solution have to do with customer service. To turn customer into return customer, you need to keep them happy and offer them a flawless digging experience. Next, saving more customer daily. While other restaurant problem and their solution may be less threatening, this is a big one. Out of the many challenges involved in managing a restaurant operation, there has an easy solution. Next, the solution. Train your staff on proper healthy and hygiene practical and make sure them abide by them. Number 2, the equipment and tools must be cleaned and sterilized and their full face sanitized. Next point, any HR issue in restaurant should be their responsibility and there should be a strong work ethic. Next point, one of the faster and easiest solution to preventing downtime is to provide the possibility of food booking a table on website. Last point, it also can even allow customer to order the food in advance. There away when customer arrive at the restaurant, their meal will already be waiting for them. Next slide, advantage and disadvantage. Advantage, we have 3 points. Number 1, give dinner a chance to eat food them may not fit for themselves because it is difficult or expensive to make. Point number 2, providing smaller quality food and drink at a lower price can be a competitive advantage of large restaurant. Last point, a large restaurant can serve more customers at one time. Next, disadvantage. Disadvantage, we have 3 points. Point number 1, hiring a retailing quality kitchen and service staff is a challenge of a restaurant. Point number 2, restaurants must also adhere to refrigerator and staff and state healthy and safety regulation. And the last point number 3, operating or managing a restaurant is often a major time and energy commitment.
Okay, now we go to recommendation and improvement. The alternative solution that can be adopted is to make sure the problem about food and customer service are doing well. In my opinion, the best way to ensure that the restaurant is able to maintain its existence among the customer is to ensure that there are no problem in the preparation of the food and also problem in the food. This is because the problem can result in customer who come to eat will feel unwell and will not come back to the restaurant again. In addition, every employee should ensure personal hygiene and the store is well maintained. Employee must also be customer friendly without any sour face problem. In my opinion, the main problem can be solved if all parties in the restaurant can play their respective important role. This is because the problems that occur are often between the employee and the customer. The employee must always practice the customer style is always correct and ensure that each customer is treated well. Customer comments should be handled while they are still in the restaurant. This is why efficiency is important in handling situations like this. If the customer does not like the cooked food, for example, if the steak is not cooked, immediately offer another steak and make sure the order is a priority to shorten the waiting time. If the comment cannot be addressed during the customer's visit time, be sure to record information such as the customer phone number and promise the customer to provide feedback as soon as possible on the matter. While discount may seem like an easy solution for an upset customer, don't choose this solution automatically unless necessary. There are many solutions to deal with this situation. For example, if a customer is served with an unsatisfactory meal that they cannot consume, it may be better not to count the meal in their bill. If customers are satisfied with the solution for their comment, offer them a dessert or discount coupon for their next visit. This offer will definitely exceed their expectation and give a positive response. This encourage them to come back. Encourage your team to adhere to standard procedure if there are comments from customer. It is important to maintain a professional image to get the best solution. Be sure to share the issue with your employees so they are aware of what is going on at the restaurant. To be sure, customer feedback is an opportunity to improve the restaurant and help the restaurant reputation in the future. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.